Hey guys, my name's Sarah and I am the owner of Refined Skin and Injectables in Warragul. We are a regional clinic in Victoria, regional Victoria. We are a cosmetic injectable and skin clinic, so we do a combination of Botox, fillers, skin treatments, facials. We have our beautiful skincare range as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about us. Okay, questions. Our biggest challenge this year. So a little bit of background about me. I was actually a midwife at Melbourne's biggest tertiary midwifery hospital for 15 years. And in the last couple of years, I started doing this just as a side hustle, just one day a week for a little bit of extra play money. And then after COVID, I was really burnt out as a nurse working in a big hospital. So we decided to move to regional Victoria, and I decided to take 6 months of long service leave from the hospital to give myself a bit of a break. But what I ended up doing is opening up a clinic down here. I was just renting a room out of an existing beauty clinic. And I opened up my books Monday to Friday during school hours when the kids were at school, and just to see, what would happen. And my business took off. 6 months later, when my long service leave was up, I wasn't ready to go back to the hospital yet, and I wasn't missing it like I thought I would. So I asked the hospital if I could have another 12 months of leave without pay. And I did that, and I continued to work in my business full time, and the business really grew. So my biggest challenge in the last year was this year I decided to put in my resignation from that hospital that I had worked out of for 16 years. Obviously a big decision, quitting from your full-time job that you've done your whole life, that you thought you would do your whole life, my very safe job that I would always be employed with. And particularly during this sort of financial crisis that we see ourselves in, you wonder how well the beauty industry is going to go, but we've still been doing really well, and I believe we've got a really successful business. So so we decided to do that. My other biggest challenge was that this year I also decided to go out on my own, and so we were successful in getting this beautiful shop, and we spent the last few months renovating this. So obviously trying to run a business, I'm also a mum of two, and trying to coordinate tradies and meet deadlines and get this clinic up and running before I had to be out of the other shop. So that was another big challenge of ours this year. But our biggest challenges were also probably our biggest, led to our biggest achievements. So we have this new beautiful clinic. I also have employed another nurse, so busy now that I've had to employ another nurse, and we have just grown month on month. Regardless of kind of what's going on financially in the world at the moment, our business hasn't struggled. Our other biggest achievement this year is that in January we went to the Australian Wedding Industry Awards, and we actually won the number 2 in Australia for Best Beauty Therapist and Beauty Treatments. So that was really exciting for us as well. How do I feel regional businesses can be better supported? Okay, so for us, the way that we kind of go about it is really being involved in our community. So we make sure that we attend all of our community events. We make sure we support all our other local businesses who put on local events as well. I also sponsor our local girls football club, and just developing relationships with other local businesses, because I feel like when you put out all that stuff, it all comes back. So people will refer their friends and family and things like that to me, because I've put myself out there. The community know who I am, and yeah. And the last one, a quote. So we use this a lot in our clinic, and I love this one. And it's, people will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So we use that a lot in our clinic. So thank you for our time. I'm really excited to be part of the awards and look forward to meeting you all.